Proud to broadcast high school athletics
online
from Portland's West Side.
We are West Side Mobile Media,
Banks, Oregon.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to tonight's American Legion game between the Portland Barbers and Mound Time Baseball Club of Hillsboro, a non-zone game for the Barbers. 4 zones make up the Oregon American Legion. Barbers are a member of Zone 2 and a normal top 2 finisher into the state tournament towards the end of July. This year will be held in Roseburg. Barbers are 1-1 on the season, an 8-4 loss to Northwest Diamond Sports last Wednesday. Defeated with Nell of Salem on Friday 13-4. We're scheduled to play a pair of 7-inning contests at North Eugene High School, Sweet Johnson Stadium against the Eugene Challengers. Those games were rained out, and I'm guessing likely will be the case for this weekend's doubleheader at Corvallis as well against the Tea-Girding Market Men. Barbers will have 2 more games tomorrow. They'll host the Vancouver Mavericks tomorrow night. However, we will not be in attendance as we will be at the high school baseball banquet for Banks. Thursday we'll be back here, I believe, Beaverton Sockeyes. the opponent. Again, weather permitting. I want to thank all of our sponsors again for helping bring you Portland Barbers 2022 American Legion Baseball. We're live from Liberty High School tonight, just north of Highway 26 on Cornelius Pass Road. Portland Barbers Baseball, sponsored by or presented by Jason Bond Remodeling. Also Jim's Market and Bank, Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, Wana Credit Union, LaHaye's Custom Embroidery, Terry Powell American Family Insurance, Banks Post Newspaper, Andy McNabb Allstate of North Plains, Amy Downs at Diamond Residential Mortgage, Chris Recheck, Edward Jones of Forest Grove, Main Street Pizza in Banks, North Side Rock in North Plains, Oregon Coffee Roaster of North Plains, Shannon Jennings Insurance, also of North Plains, Scoggins Creek Coffee, Specialty Screen Printing of Yamhill, Tenente's Pizza in North Plains, Muley's Garage Doors of Hillsboro, and the Oregon Army National Guard.
And now, here are your Portland Barbers.
Starting tonight for mound time, who will be hitting first, number 1, Eric Altmark, the second baseman. And again, a little bit of a strange roster offensively for mound time. Number 4, Gunnar Peterson at shortstop. Number 25, Caden Bertram at first base. Number 8, and here's where things start to get interesting, Cameron Doble will hit but will not play defensively, and there's no DH listed on the mound time roster. Number 10, Caden Kingsbury in center field. Number 11, Peter Coakley, the starting pitcher, will bat. Number 15, Joey Genduso in right field. Number 6, Cooper Wegant at third base. 28, catcher Spencer Kowalski. And number 17, again another hitter not playing defense, number 17, Elijah Maeda. And number 26, playing in left field but not hitting, Carson Bybee. For the Barbers defensively, starting pitcher number 10, Jackson Price out of Hillsboro High School. Behind the plate, catcher number 22, Sean Murphy, as usual from Jesuit at first base. Number 3, Jonah Herger from Shadow Ridge, Arizona at second base. Number 6, Gunnar Gustafson of Mountainside. Shortstop number 4, Andy Miller of Mountainside. At third base, number 19, Dakota Chun from Aloha. In left field, Stanley Shoppy from Jesuit. Center field, Tyler Christensen from Mountainside. And in right field, number 12, Nelson Keljo from Wells.
I will keep my temper. I will keep myself fit. I will keep a stout heart with me. I will keep my pride under a victory. I will keep a sound soul, a clean mind, and a healthy body. Thank you. Now please rise and remove your hats for the playing of our national anthem.
And we're back after the playing of tonight's national anthem. Leading off for mound time will be number 1, second baseman Eric Altmark. Mound time will be wearing their navy blue hitting shirts with the Mound MT logo over the left shoulder, or left chest, near the left shoulder, with the very small numerals on the lower right corner of the jerseys. White numerals on the back, white stripe on the sleeves, white pants with navy blue pinstripe. Barbers will be the home team tonight, wearing black jerseys, the red Boston B over the left shoulder, much larger than the Mound Time logo. Large red numerals, Boston B, and numerals with white trim. Red hats with white B on the center of the cap, and black bills, gray or silver pants with red pinstripe and red belt. Starting tonight on the mound for the Barbers, number 10, Jackson Price from Hillsboro. Barbers got off to a sloppy start on Friday, but exploded offensively after the first inning, cruising to a 13-4 win despite being in a 2-0 hole early after the top of the first, after Withnell scored 2 runs on a hit and an error. In the opener, the 8-4 loss to Northwest Diamond Sports, another club-level team from Tualatin. Riley Harbaugh from Banks got the start for the Barbers and gave up 3 runs on 7 hits in the first 3 or 4 innings, and we're ready for the first pitch. Leading off, number 1, Eric Altmark, left-handed hitter. First pitch is low and inside for ball 1. 1-0 pitch taken low below the knees, 2-0. 2-0 pitch is taken for the first strike at the at-bat on the inner half, 2-1. Game originally scheduled for 7 o'clock. Disregard the YouTube information. We are not playing Northwest Diamond Sports again. This is Mound Time Baseball Club of Hillsboro, and Jackson Price has come back to even the count, 2-2 against Eric Altmark. Right-hander delivers and misses just a little bit inside. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, swung on, and that's going to be a slow grounder to first, and apparently foul ball off the plate. Count is still full, 3 balls and 2 strikes, no score, top of the first. And hard chopper to short. Throw to first is in time for out number 1 to get Eric Altmark. And there's 1 out in the top of the first for Mound Time. Portland Barbers 1-1 on the season. We do not have team information or official rosters for Mound Time other than what is up on the screen. Only an 11-man roster and 10 are hitting. First pitch to Gunnar Peterson is a check swing, but don't think he went, but it's going to be a called strike anyway. 0-1 the count. Pitch is swung on and missed. Fastball blew it past him, 0-2. Congratulations to Oregon State, who held off Vanderbilt on Monday for a 7-6 win to advance to the Super Regionals, where they will host Auburn this weekend at Goss Stadium. Pitch is low and away. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Second baseman shortstop Gunnar Peterson, the hitter. First batter to hit was Eric Altmark, and pitch is swung on and missed, dropped by the catcher. The throw to first is in time for out number 2, and that'll bring up number. Is number 10 just out? Oh, I saw number 10 come out. Oh, that was Price coming to get the bat. Caden Bertram, the first baseman. First pitch is low and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 from Price, swung on, grounded to short. Throw to first is in time for out number 3, and Jackson Price retires the side on a couple of ground balls and a strikeout. Throw to first. After half an inning, no runs, no hits, no errors, nobody left for mound time. We'll take a 1-minute break and be back after this from Jason Bond Remodeling.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CPV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
Thinking about
Bottom of the first inning, no score from Liberty High School. Portland Barbers hosting Mound Time Baseball Club of Hillsboro. Mound Time goes in order in the top of the first. 2 ground balls and a strikeout throw to first. Leading off for the Barbers, shortstop number 4, Andy Miller from Mountainside. Batting second will be catcher number 22, Sean Murphy from Jesuit, and hitting third, Stanley Shoppy, left fielder, or playing in left field today from Jesuit. Miller steps into the box. First pitch is a called strike on the outer half, 0-1. 0-1 pitch is pulled foul off his, looks like almost off his left foot. 0-2 to Andy Miller. Oh, 0-2 pitch, bounces past catcher Spencer Kowalski for Mound Time. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Andy Miller. The pitch from starter Peter Coakley for Mound Time. Fires to the plate and misses outside. Back-to-back pitches that have missed away. 2-2 to Andy Miller. Two-two pitch, reaches for one and pops it up to the edge of the grass, and making the catch easily is the second baseman, number 1, Eric Altmark, for out number 1. I'll bring up catcher number 22, Sean Murphy from Jesuit. LeGrand and Hidden Valley played earlier in the 4A state title game. We'll try to get you a score on that sometime during the broadcast. That game likely over. Congratulations to Cascade, who upset top seed Marist in the 4A state softball title game in Eugene. First pitch to Sean Murphy is swung on and missed, 0-1. The 0-1 from Coakley, swung on and missed, strike two, blew it past, or actually strike three, blew it past him, and that's out number two for the Barbers in the bottom of the first. Now with 2 outs for the Barbers, number 5, left fielder from Jesuit, Stanley Shoppy. First pitch is low, barely stayed out of the dirt. One 0 pitch is a little bit higher up, but still down around the knees. Probably could have gone either way, but it's ruled ball 2. Two-ball count taken for first strike at the at-bat. Shoppy kind of gestures like he doesn't agree with the call. 2-1 the count. And strike two at the knees, and now Shoppy's got to get the bat off his shoulders. Count is even, 2 balls and 2 strikes with 2 outs already in the inning. Coakley trying to send it to the top of the second. The pitch bounces in front of the plate. Count is full, 3-2. Oregon had their season end at the regionals at Louisville last weekend. And hard ground ball back up the middle, but backhanded by the second baseman. Throw is wild, and catcher over to cover in front of the Mound Time dugout up the first base side, but likely will go as an error on the throw. And safe at first is Stanley Shoppy. Throw was a good 10 or 15 feet off the bag towards home from first on the throw by Eric Altmark to first baseman Caden Bertram. Had to rush the throw to even have a chance to get the out, though. This is going to be lifted to center field, but right to Caden Kingsbury for out number 3. Barbers get a runner on a 2-out error by the second baseman and leave him stranded after 1. No runs, no hits, an error, and a runner left. We head to the top of the second. No score. We'll be back in 60 seconds after this. From Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your bank's Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
And we're back, top of the second, no score, and we will give Stanley Shoppy a hit, and instead of an error, so officially 1 hit for the Barbers. Pitch is swung and foul tipped straight back into the glove of catcher Stanley Murphy for Mound Time. Hitting number 8, Cameron Doble, not fielding. Also not listed as a DH. Pitches up a little bit. Ball one, 1 ball and 1 strike. No score in the top of the second. Mountain Time Baseball Club of Hillsborough batting here at Liberty High School. Pitch is swung on and missed and bounces off the tip of the glove from Sean Murphy. Don't think he fouled it, but it is a strike 2 still nonetheless. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cameron Doble. Pitch is swung on and missed. Tried to golf one out of the park and too low for the bat. And that's second strikeout for Jackson Price with 1 out in the top of the second. Batting number 10, center fielder Caden Kingsbury. First pitch from Jackson Price bounces to the plate, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Price, taken all the way for strike. 1 ball and 1 strike. No score, top of the second. Pitch is grounded to third. Chun picks it up, throws to first in time, easily for the first out of the second inning. Joe Madden, one of the good guys in the major leagues, dismissed today as head coach of the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Angels mired in the middle of a 12-game losing streak. Now batting for Mound Time, number 11, Peter Coakley, the starting pitcher. First pitch misses for ball 1. Just taken all the way for first strike of the at-bat, 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch taken high up around the shoulders, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is low and outside, 3-1, and Jackson Price in danger of giving up his first walk with 1 out in the top of the second. Holds the glove in front of his face, pitches, and then again another grounder to Chun, throw to first. That's money, and that's out number 3. So a strikeout and 2 groundouts to third, and the Barbers still working on a shutout, still early. No hitter for Mound Time, or no hitter, I should say, against Mound Time. No hits yet for them. Barbers just 1 hit. They'll try to add to that total when they come up in the bottom of the second. We'll take a 60-second break and be back after this from Wana Credit Union.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wanafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wana Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
Proudly serving our neighbors in Washington County since 1946, LaHaye's is your destination for locally made Letterman's jackets, custom embroidery for business apparel or a unique gift, and scouting uniforms and supplies. LaHaye's is on the corner of 3rd and Main in historic downtown Hillsborough. Open Wednesday through Friday, 10 to 6, Saturday, 10 to 4, and anytime online at lahayes.com or call us at 503-648-2341.
And we're back, bottom of the second, no score. Barbers with 1 hit. Mountain Time has been kept off the bases. Slow grounder to second. Takes a funny hop. Throw to first. Is not in time. And base hit for Dakota Chun to start the bottom of the second for the Barbers. That'll bring up number Correction, number 16, Tyler Christensen, the center fielder at first. Number 12, Nelson Keljo, right fielder from Wells, formerly known as Wilson High School, the furthest west school in the PIL, just over the Barber Hill. First pitch is taken for a strike to the left-handed hitter, 0-1. Coakley looks over his shoulder at first. Pitch taken for strike 2 as Keljo steps out of the box. I think a little bit disgusted with the call on the pitch. The 0-2. Coakley throws to first. The 0-2 from Coakley is blasted to center and going back on it, making the catch over the shoulder. Nice grab. And Christensen is not going to get back in time. Double play. And now the Barbers down to their final out here in the second with Cooper Smith, the DH, coming to the plate. Nelson Keljo lifted one deep to right field. Looked like it may go all the way to the wall. But center fielder Caden Kingsbury making an incredible kind of a Willie Mays catch over his shoulder, and Christensen was all the way to second and had no time to get even close to getting back to the bag at first and got easily doubled up. Pitch is popped up to the right side by Cooper Smith, the DH, and making the catch just on the a couple feet into the shallow part of right field is the first baseman, Eric Altmark, for out number 3. Barbers do get another hit, but wind up having the bases cleared on a double play on a fly ball to center, and after 2 complete, still no score. Portland 1 hit, no runs, no errors in the bottom of the second. Nobody left. We'll be back with the top of the third after this from Terry Powell, American Family Insurance of Gaston.
At American Family Insurance, protecting farms is at the heart of what we do. After all, it's where we got our start more than 90 years ago. We understand it's more than a farm, it's your life. And that's why we offer customizable policies that protect what you've worked for. Let's build the policy your farm deserves.
Call American Family Agent Terry Powell in Gaston, 503-521-8842.
American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
American Family Insurance.
Banks Post newspaper is the official news provider of West Side's greatest hits. Listen hourly for West Side news from the Banks Post newsroom. Banks Post newspaper covers Banks, Manning, Buxton, Roy, and surrounding western Washington County communities. If you'd like more information on the Banks Post or want to pick up a copy, visit a local business today. You can also visit their website at bankspost.com or their Facebook page, Banks Post. And we're back top of the third. Still no score. Mound time, no runs, no hits, no errors. Barbers, no runs, 2 hits, no errors. Leading off for mound time, number 15, Joey Ganduso, the right fielder. Pitch is taken all the way for a strike, 0-1. Try to bring you video footage, live video footage of broadcasts this year. That one's lined down the right field line, and that's going to be the first hit of the game for mound time. Single to right for Joey Ganduso. However, the press box does not really allow for that with the way it's set up the third base line. Would kind of throw things off looking at it on your screen with home plate all the way to our right down the third base line. Batting number 6, Cooper Wegant at third base. Throw to first, not in time. Barbers will be splitting time this year for home field between here at Liberty High School and Ron Tonkin Field, home of the single A, home of the long A affiliate for the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hops playing tonight right across Highway 26, hosting the Long A affiliate of the Mariners, the Everett Aqua Sox. Pitch misses outside. 2-0 the count to third baseman Cooper Wigant for mound time. Pitch is low and outside, 3-0. Runner at first, Joey Ganduso with a leadoff single for mound time here in the top of the third. Quick moving ball game, good thing as it's already started 30 minutes late than the originally scheduled time of 7 o'clock. Wigant takes all the way for a called strike, 3-1. Runner at first goes, and it's ball 4, so will not go as a steal officially, as Cooper Wigant will reach on a 5-pitch walk. Now batting catcher number 28, Spencer Kowalski. Time called as Barbers head coach Joe Duran wants to go out and visit with Jackson Price, try to make sure they do not allow mound time's first hit of the game to come around to score here in the top of the third with nobody out at runners in first and second. Leadoff single for Joey Ganduso. Cooper Wigant reached on a 5-pitch walk. And players getting repositioned after the mound visit from head coach Joe Duran, facing mound time. Kowalski, mound time catcher at the plate. First pitch from Price is showing bunt and misses outside, ball 1. Infield playing in about 2 or 3 steps in on the grass. Price sets and fires. Bunt attempt is missed. Count is even, 1 ball and 1 strike. Again, Kowalski showing bunt and pitch on the outer half. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Now with a 2-strike count, I would expect Kowalski to be swinging the bat, and that is what appears will be happening. And he lines one back up through the hole between third and short, and mound time's going to score the first run of the game, and it should have came a lot sooner, but Ganduso held up at third. Not sure why, and he'll score anyway easily on a single from Spencer Kowalski, and it's 1-0 mound time with still nobody out in the top of the third. Batting number 17, Elijah Maeda. Not fielding, so that's why there's no roster spot for him, and we're going to get a balk from Jackson Price. So illegal motion by Jackson Price allows the runners to advance a bag. Barbers already down 1-0, and the pitch to Maeda misses high for ball 1. Kicks and fires, pitches in the dirt, bounced in front of the plate, and Murphy throws off the mask to make sure that Wygant stays at third. Nice job to keep the ball in front of him, but again, Jackson Price is in a 2-0 hole with still nobody out and runners in scoring position at second and third. Kind of a three-quarter swing from Maeda, and I think it would have been a called strike anyway. 2-1 the count. May have been a little bit low, but still close to the strike zone either way. The 2-1 from Price is high chopper back over the head of the pitcher. Throw to first, and now they're going to look the runners back, and with a one out, hopefully, well, with nobody on first, they're probably not going to get a double play, but hopefully they can limit the damage to just one run here in the top of the third. Back to the top of the order for mound time, number 1, second baseman Eric Aldmark. Price sets, has the glove down around his waist, pitches up high for ball 1. Couple of different pitching motions for Price. Now he shows the other one with the glove in front of his face. Holds the ball and with his right hand in his glove for a few seconds before making the throw to the plate for strike 1. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out. 1-0 mound time. 1 out in the top of the third. Pitch from Price, and it's lined right to the first baseman. Throwback to third easily for the double play, and unexpected double play, but they do come up with it. I wouldn't really call myself psychic, but they do get the double play to get out of the inning, and after 2.5, Mountain Time now with a 1-0 lead on a couple of hits and a run scored. They do leave a runner stranded. We'll take a 60-second break and be back after this from Andy McNabb, Allstate of North Plains.
Andy McNabb Allstate in North Plains is your local Allstate agent. Located at 10120 Northwest Glencoe, across from Subway. She has 20 years of Allstate experience providing auto, home, renters, life, and other insurance products. Get a quote and receive a $10 gift card. Andy McNabb Allstate. Call 503-433-5030. That's 503-433-5030.
In times of financial uncertainty, how can you stay on track? Call on someone who's invested in your success. I'm Chris Recheck, your Forest Grove Edward Jones financial advisor. At Edward Jones, we believe in building a complete picture of your financial life, including your goals and passions, so we can help you work toward achieving what's most important to you. Call me at 503-359-4092 or visit edwardjones.com to get started today. Edward Jones, member SIPC.
And we're back, top of the fourth inning. Mound Time Baseball Club of Hillsboro, a 1-0 lead over the Portland Barbers in the bottom of the third, actually, not the fourth inning yet. Leading off for the Barbers as we get towards the bottom third of the order, number 3, Jonah Herger, first baseman from Shadow Ridge, Arizona. First pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 from Coakley, downstairs, a little bit inside, 2-0. Pitch, misses inside for ball 3. Barbers also were scheduled to have some home games this season at Richmond Field, right next to Hare Stadium in downtown Hillsboro, a place they've played in years past, but those games have been switched on the schedule to either Liberty or Tigard High Schools. And reaching on a 4-pitch walk, Jonah Herger will be at first base with the tying run. Coming to the plate, number 6, second baseman Gunnar Gustafson. First pitch taken for a called strike, much to the chagrin of the Barbers bench, 0-1. Throw to first. Like I said, to start the home half, that the Barbers would be bringing their bottom third to the plate, and actually it's just the last two hitters. Ball gets past catcher Kowalski, and that will allow Herger to easily reach second, move the tying run into scoring position with nobody out in the bottom of the third, and the Barbers trailing 1-0. 1-0 count for Gunnar Gustafson, bottom of the order. Actually a 1-1 count. Coakley looks at second. High kick and fires to the plate for strike two. One ball and two strikes for Gunnar Gustafson, the second baseman from Mountainside. Coakley turns and looks at second a couple of times. Pitch is low and outside. Nearly looked like he wanted to reach for it. 2-2 the count. Coakley looks at second again, grounder to third, and hops out of the glove, stays with it. Throw to first is in time, and that'll keep Herger at second with now one out. And shortstop, top of the order, number 4, Andy Miller from Mountainside coming to the plate. Again, Portland Barbers, an American Legion team of players 16 to 22 years old from high schools throughout the West Portland area mainly. Pitch from Coakley is low for ball one. One to nothing Mound time. One out in the bottom of the third. That's going to get through the gap all the way to the wall in right center. Rounding third is Herger. He's going to score easily. And standing up with a one-out double is Andy Miller to tie the score at 1 in the bottom of the third.
Now batting, the catcher, Sean Murphy.
So Herger reaches on a walk. Gustafson picks up the first out of the third inning for the Barbers. Andy Miller with a line drive to right center.
There you go. He's on the mound. Watch the ball.
And now Andy Miller's going to be safe at third after pitcher Peter Coakley left the mound. Now Barbers with a chance to tie. First pitch to Sean Murphy taken for a strike to the left-handed catcher. 0-1. Pitch from Coakley, grounded back up the middle, only throw is to first, and that will give the Barbers a 2-1 lead on the sacrifice ground out to second by Sean Murphy. Portland with a 2-1 lead.
The left fielder, Stanley Shoppy. That boy Murphy.
Stanley Shoppy, the hitter now with 2 outs, base is empty. First pitch is strike at the knees, 0-1. Shoppy left fielder tonight from Jesuit High School. And pitch is fouled out of play over towards Parr Lumber, nearly catching a car along Wagon Way. Driving towards Cornelius Pass, 0-1. The 0-2 to Shoppy misses upstairs, 1 ball and 2 strikes. (6A) softball and baseball. Game's going on as we speak. Softball started at 6. That game should be close to final. 1 ball and 2 strikes, 2 outs for the Barbers. Stanley Shoppy at the plate. 10th inning, Oregon City and Tigers still tied scoreless in the State 6A softball title game. Canby and West Lynn. West Lynn with a 5-0 lead in the second inning. Pitch from Coakley upstairs, 2 balls and 2 strikes to Stanley Shoppy. 2 errors already for Canby. West Lynn 5 runs on just 3 hits in the first inning. The pitch from Coakley. Slow roller to second, throw to first is in time, but the Barbers get 2 on a hit and a walk and a sacrifice ground out. No runs, a hit, or 2 runs, a hit, no errors, and after 3, it's now the Barbers 2 and mound time 1. Take a 60-second break and be back after this from Amy Downs at Diamond Residential Mortgage.
Have you ever wanted to explore the option of purchasing a home or refinancing your current home to lower your interest rate or get cash back for debt consolidation? I'm Amy Downs, a Senior Loan Officer with Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation, and I pride myself on working with complete transparency, honesty, and integrity throughout the loan process and beyond. Call me at 360-513-6808 today. NMLS 1583279. Licensed loan originator in Oregon, Washington, Tennessee, Texas, and Arizona.
Diamond Residential Mortgage Corporation is an equal housing opportunity lender. NMLS number 186805. Licensed by the Oregon Division of Financial Regulation under the Oregon Mortgage Lending License number ML-5206. All rates, fees, and loan terms are subject to formal loan applications, credit risk appraisal, evaluation, and other lending criteria. Programs, rates, terms, and conditions are subject to change without. Leading off the top of the 4th for mound time, number 4, Gunnar Peterson. First pitch taken for strike 1. Oh, and 2 the count to Gunnar Peterson, the mound time shortstop. Pitch misses for ball 1, 1 ball and 2 strikes. And strike 3 call, looked a little bit low, but right around the knees. Probably could have gone either way, and Gunnar Peterson will be set down for out number 1 in the top of the 4th. First pitch to number 25, Caden Bertram, the first baseman, is a called strike 0-1. For a state title, baseball goes to LeGrand, who crushes Hidden Valley 10-1. On to the count to Bertram. You mentioned earlier Cascade upset Marist in the state softball title game, so that's 2 state championships for Cascade after winning the boys basketball tournament at Coos Bay in March. 0-2 pitch is popped foul out of play off the right side. Still, the count remains 0-2. Cascade with a 3-2 win over Marist. Another pitch fouled off. Count remains no balls and 2 strikes to Caden Bertram, first baseman for Mountain Time Baseball Club of Hillsboro. Pitch is swung on and actually, he just got a piece of it, fouled it straight back 0-2. Still keeping the bat alive. The 0-2 from Price, again, fouls it off the plate. And that's about 3 or 4 pitches at least. The Bertram is fouled off on an 0-2 count. Again, 2-strike pitch is popped foul out of play, and again, I think it grazed the upper third of the light pole off the right side near the same spot that it happened on Friday night against Withnell. Again, the count still 0-2. Pitch is taken up high, 1 ball and 2 strikes. Bertram trying to make Jackson Price work for the out. Now the 1-2 is strike 3 called, and it took some time to get it done, but Bertram will be sat down for the second out of the 4th inning for Mound Time, and played less than an hour in this game, already more than half over. At the plate for Mound Time, number 8, Cameron Doble. Chopper up the first base side, foul. Spelled just like double, only without the U. Price again holds the glove in front of his face. Fires and maybe a little bit outside, looked right there. 1-1 the count. Pitch from Price is fouled straight back and up over the top of the backstop. 1-2. Trying to set down the side in order for Mound Time. The pitch from Jackson Price is golfed at, and it's going to get past the catcher. Throw to first will not come in time, and so Mound Time will pick up an extra out here in the top of the 4th as number 8, Cameron Doble, gets to first on a pass ball on a swinging 3rd strike. Caden Kingsbury, center fielder, at the plate now with a runner at first. Pitch is low and outside, ball 1. One out from Jackson Price. Strike on the outer half, taken to even the count. Price looks over his shoulder at first. Pitch is lined to second. Chun gobbles it up, throws to first in time for out number 3. No runs, no hits, no errors. Even with an extra out for Mound Time, they still can't score. Leave a runner stranded at first after 3.5. It's still the Barbers 2 and Mound Time 1. Back in 1 minute after this from North Side Rock.
Northside Rock Products in North Plains is where you can get gravel products directly from the quarry. They service contractors as well as homeowners. They can get rock straight from the quarry that's essential for paths, driveways, under concrete slabs and roads, as it packs and condenses well. Northside Rock Products offers a variety of quality crushed rock and fill material, as well as boulders and specialty rock. They offer trucks for hire for contractor work. Northside Rock Products can bring their mobile crusher to your jobs for on-site crushing and screening. Delivery is available. Get all you need at low winter rates. Northside Rock Products LLC on Northwest Dixie Mountain Road in North Plains. NorthsideRockProductsLLC.com.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to check out Oregon Coffee Roaster. Based in the Portland foothills, this wholesale roaster has decades of experience offering quality Arabica coffee and loose-leaf tea to businesses. Whether you're a business customer interested in a bulk order of 10 pounds or more, or a residential customer interested in smaller quantities, contact them today for your coffee needs. Call 503-647-5102 or visit their website, OregonCoffee.com. Bottom of the fourth inning, leading off for the Barbers, number 19, third baseman Dakota Chun, left-handed hitter. Big swing and a miss, 0-1. Eric Altmark and Gunnar Peterson will switch positions, with Altmark now going to short and Peterson at second. This pitch is lifted to center field and caught by Caden Kingsbury for out number one.
Now batting, the center fielder, Tyler Christensen.
Now batting for the Barbers, number 16, center fielder Tyler Christensen from Mountainside. First pitch tails away, ball one. One-0 pitch is golfed at and either missed or just getting a piece of it, but it's going to be strike one. 1 ball and 1 strike. The 1-1 from Coakley taken all the way for strike two. Both pitchers have lasted well into the fourth inning. Both starters, I should say. The pitch from Coakley is popped foul along the left field line near the Barbers bullpen. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 to Christensen is a little bit high and outside. Pops out of the glove of Kowalski. 2-2. Two-two pitch to Christensen, again lifted straight back out of play over the top. Two-two pitch, swung on, just getting a piece of it. Straight back into the center of the backstop. Coakley gets his pitch, fires, and this one is lifted foul out of play over towards the bounce into the bottom of the fence surrounding the Parr Lumberyard. Count remains 2 balls and 2 strikes. And again, pops straight up and out of play off to the left side. Not a lot of hits in this contest, but plenty of hits on West Side's Greatest Hits, Portland's internet home for 5 decades of great music plus local news and information. Pitch misses low and away. Outside for ball 3, count as full 3 balls and 2 strikes. 3-2 pitch, swung on and grounded to third, throw to first. In time for out number 2 to making the stretch is Caden Bertram at first. Right fielder number 12, Nelson Keljo from Wells, coming to the plate with 2 outs. Another left-handed hitter. Pitch taken all the way for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch, just getting a piece of it into the glove of Kowalski for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and missed for strike 3, and the Barbers go in order here in the 4th. To the top of the 5th we go. It's still Portland at Barbers 2, Mound Time Baseball Club of Hillsborough 1. Take a 60-second break and be back after this from Shannon Jennings Insurance of North Plains. Shannon Jennings of North Plains is your local independent insurance agent. Are you overpaying for insurance? She can partner with a vast range of insurance companies to provide you with the most competitive products and services. Whether it's your home, auto, commercial, or any other type of insurance, we take the time to learn about you, your family, and your business to find the best coverage to protect your unique needs. For quality insurance coverage at affordable prices, call 503-444-0566 or email Shannon at shannonjenningsinsurance.com.
Scoggins Creek Coffee is proud to offer delicious hot drinks and delectable breakfast items too. Visit their 2 locations in Gaston and Yamhill Carlton. Open 7 days a week, Mondays through Saturdays until 5 and Sundays until 3. Make sure to ask about their weekly specials and visit their Facebook page. Scoggins Creek Coffee, 503-985-3483.
Top of the 5th inning, leading off for Mound Time, starting pitcher Peter Coakley. Big swing and a miss, strike 1 from Peter Coakley. Likely the final inning for starter Jackson Price. Expecting Riley Harbaugh to come in next inning. The 0-1 from Price. Tries to golf at one that bounces in front of the plate, 0-2. You'd think a pitcher that's hitting would have a really good eye for the baseball and its location. The 0-2 pitch taken a little bit high and inside for ball 1. One-two pitch, swung on and kind of off the neck of the bat, straight back. And across the street, 1-2. One-two pitch from Price is popped up to the right side, or left side, our right. Making the catch is Herger, first baseman for out number 1. So yeah, it was a pop fly to the right side, just right of the bag at first in foul territory. Now batting Joey Ganduso, the right fielder, with one out. Portland Barbers a 2-1 lead. Mountain Time Baseball Club of Hillsboro at the plate. Ganduso lunges for one on a bunt attempt and apparently is not ruled a official swing. 1-1. Pitch taken for strike two. One-two pitch. Lunges for one, swinging strike. Number 3 into the glove of Sean Murphy. Out number 2 for Mountain Time in the top of the 5th. Batting number 6. Cooper Wigant, the third baseman. Pitch misses a little bit low and outside for ball 1. And that one's pulled foul. Little dribbler into the fence in front of the Mountain Time dugout. Visitors dugout off the first base side. 1-1 strike. One pitch is lifted foul. Off the right side towards the par entrance. A couple of cars just avoiding the baseball. The 1-2 from Price. Taken high for ball 2. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two pitch, check with the infield umpire, said he went, and we head to the bottom of the 5th. Still Portland 2 and Mound Time 1. All scoring so far has come in the 3rd inning. We'll be back with the bottom of the 5th in just a moment after this from Specialty Screen Printing.
Specialty Screen Printing in Yamhill offers your business the creativity and expertise to print your logo on a variety of items. Owners Ken and Linda Johnson have 40 years of experience on industrial parts and every type of material, including ceramic tile. Their fast service can have your project done in less than a week. Visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com, to see for yourself how they can help you boost your company's marketing and industrial screen printing needs. Call 971-998-9274 or visit their website, specialtyscreenprinting.com.
North Plains Chamber of Commerce invites you to Tenante's Pizza and Subs. Try one of the many specialty pizzas like the Mama Supremo or a delicious torpedo sub sandwich. Mention Westside Greatest Hits and save 10% off your order. Tenante's Pizza and Subs at the corner of Glencoe and Pacific in North Plains. Open 11 to 8:30 Monday through Saturday, and Sunday 3 to 8 for carry-out and delivery. Visit the website, Tenante'sPizzaAndSubs.com, or call 503-647-5761.
Bottom of the 5th inning, leading off for the Barbers, number 32, designated hitter Cooper Smith from Mountainside. First pitch taken for a strike on the outside edge, 0-1. One pitch, strike 2, almost the same spot as the first strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes to Cooper Smith. The 1-2 from Coakley, swung on and missed for strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jonah Herger.
One out. Jonah Herger takes the first pitch up and in for ball one. Herger, first baseman for the Barbers. Two and one the count. Hergert, the hitter for the Barbers, with one out in the bottom of the fifth. The pitch from Coakley, taken for strike two. And that evens the count at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Two from Coakley, swung on and dribbled fair up along the first base side in time to get Hergert at first. 2 outs for the Barbers. Coming up top of the order, or not top of the order coming to get the bat. Bottom of the order, number 6, second baseman Gunnar Gustafson with 2 outs. Probably 75 or 80% of the Barbers roster is from Mountainside High School. Mountainside had their own team last year. First pitch to Gustafson is low and inside for ball one. Spins out of the way of that one, 2-0. Pitch misses inside. 2-0 pitch taken all the way for strike one. Nobody warming up in the Mountain Time bullpen, but then they don't really have much to warm up with. Only 3 bench players and all but 1 player will hit. Three and 1 the count, and Gustafson looking to get aboard with a 2-out walk. It'll be the first time in quite a while we've had a base runner for either side in this game, and that one is fouled straight back off the mask of Kowalski. He's going to have to take a second to readjust. Count is full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch is low and outside for ball 4. And the Barbers have a 2-out base runner in the bottom of the 5th.
Now batting, the shortstop, Andy Miller.
First pitch to Andy Miller, top of the order, is outside for ball 1. Almost like a pitch out. Runner first, Gunnar Gustafson, reached on a 2-out walk. 1-0 pitch is high and outside for ball 2. Two-0 count to Andy Miller is low and outside, ball 3. Very tight defensive pitchers, dual type game, 2-1 lead, and a walk here, which they just gave up, will now put the 3rd run of the game for the Barbers in scoring position at second with 2 outs. Time has been called by the Mountain Times head coach to come out and visit with Peter Coakley. A lot of friendly banter between players on both sides. A lot of familiarity with these two teams have with each other, being so close geographically. Still 2 outs for the Barbers in the bottom of the 5th as we return to action. Number 22, catcher Sean Murphy comes to the plate with 2 outs. Base hit gives the Barbers a 2-run lead. Coakley looks at second. Pitch is taken low for ball 1. Coakley has given up 2 walks in the inning. Just swung on and missed. 1 ball and 1 strike. Coakley trying to fight through some missed pitches and 2 walks in the inning. Throws a rare strike in the bottom of the 5th, 1-1 the count. Coakley knows the importance of the hitter with a 2 outs and a 1-1 count. Takes his time trying to find the right pitch and gets it as Murphy is trying to readjust his hitting, or one of his hitting gloves as the pitch goes by him. 1-2 the count. Coakley looks at second, looks again. High leg kick and pitch is swung on and driven to the right side. Throw all the way across his body in time on a bang play. Very close, but I think it's the right call. Maybe by less than half a step. And out at first is Sean Murphy. The Barbers leave a couple of runners stranded on 2 walks, and we head to the top of the 6th. Still Portland 2 and Mound time 1. Take a 60-second break and be back in just a moment after this from Muley's Garage Doors of Hillsboro. Spring and summer are the best times to freshen up the look of your home. Muley's Garage Doors is here to meet your needs and give your home a facelift that brings curb appeal. Family owned and operated since 1991, Muley's Garage Doors has thrived for over 30 years by living and working in this community, supporting local teams and 4-H groups. Give Muley's a call today and see how they can freshen the look of your home. Call 503-640-6084 or find them on Facebook, CCB number 76100.
The Army National Guard plays a vital role in your community. We're on the front lines supporting essential personnel, first responders, law enforcement, and medical professionals, delivering food, supplies, and medicine, keeping communities safe, making a difference. During emergencies, we're always ready, always there. Learn more about part-time service in the Army National Guard at nationalguard.com.
Sponsored by the Oregon Army National Guard, aired by the Oregon Association of Broadcasters and this station.
Top of the 6th inning, and we've got some defensive changes for the Barbers to tell you about. Griffin Scott, the new first baseman, replacing Jonah Herger. New pitcher, Riley Harbaugh from Bank, started in Wednesday's 8-4 loss in the opener against Northwest Diamond Sports. Jackson Bowie coming in to play left field for the Barbers. Top of the 6th inning, Barbers a 2-1 lead. Mound time with 1 run in the top of the 3rd. Barbers with 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd. That's it for scoring. And stepping up to the plate for mound time, number 28, Spencer Kowalski, the starting catcher. Pitch is low and away as it pulls Murphy away from the plate. Ball 1. Pitch is low and outside again in the dirt, 2-0. Pitch is up high, 3-0 the count, and Riley Harbaugh having a hard time finding the plate here early, facing his first batter, Spencer Kowalski. 3-0 count is upstairs for ball 4, and already early, just one batter in, out comes head coach Joe Duran. Batting number 17, Elijah Maeda. First pitch taken for strike 1. First strike thrown tonight by Riley Harbaugh. Now Maeda shows bunt. And coming in, on the throw to first, the only play. That'll move the tying run over to second, and with one out, number 1, Eric Altmark, who switched from second to short, now at the plate, top of the order for mound time. Pitch taken for a strike at the knees, 0-1. Spencer Kowalski, who reached on a 4-pitch walk, is at second. Getting moved over on a sacrifice bunt from Elijah Maeda, and I think he hit Eric Altmark. 1 out, 2-1 lead, and now a double. Barbers need a double play. Shortstop, now second baseman Gunnar Peterson started at shortstop. The plate with 1 out, again showing bunt. Nearly gets away from Sean Murphy, pitches in the dirt for ball 1. Harbaugh takes a long look to get his pitch, and this one is bunted foul out of the batter's box off to the left side. One ball and 1 strike to Gunnar Peterson. Gunnar Gustafson plays for the opposite side on the Barbers. The 1-1 from Harbaugh. Grounded back to first. Throw to second for 1. On to first. Not in. Ooh, just missed a little bit late touching the bag to get the double play. 2 outs, and now mound time with a tying run at third with 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Caden Bertram, first baseman, trying to bring the tying run home from third base. Fouls off the first pitch. Barely makes it out of the batter's box, 0-1. The 0-1 from Harbaugh. Strike 2 called on the outer half. Down around the knees. Now Riley looking for a big pitch to get out of a first and third jam with 2 outs. Runner at first goes. Throw to second is nobody covering, and that's going to allow the tying run to score anyway. Now we're tied at 2 in the bottom of the 6th on a pickoff attempt at second with nobody covering. Two outs, bottom of the 6th inning, tied at 2. Barbers scored all of their 2 runs in the bottom of the 3rd, and this one is going to drive in another run. Mountain Time's going to take the lead 3-2 with 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th on a hit to center, throw to second, is going to get past the second baseman, and a single and an error on the play for Bertram, and now Mountain Time has a 3-2 lead. Batting number 8, Cameron Doble. First pitch popped straight back out of play, 0-1. Oh, 1 pitch is driven to left and making the catch for out number 3 is Stanley Shoppy. But the damage is done. 2-run score. The Barbers pick up an error on a pickoff move at second that allows the go-ahead run to come across the plate. And after 6 complete, it's now Mountain Time 3 and the Portland Barbers 2. Back after this as we reset our sponsor rotation. Jason Bond Remodeling. Be back after this in 60 seconds.
Thinking about updating your kitchen or bath? James Bond Remodeling has over 20 years experience fabricating and installing stone countertops and can upgrade your home with the countertops of your dreams without the dreamy price tag. They pride themselves on quality and customer satisfaction. They offer stone countertop fabrication and installation and cabinet installation services. They'll do their best to beat any bid by 10%. Based locally in Washington County, they'll do jobs in most Portland metro locations. Call 503-753-9993 or email jasonbondremodeling@gmail.com. Jason Bond Remodeling, Oregon CTV number 227733.
Jim's Market in Banks is an institution serving the community for generations. They're actively involved in events and athletics from the youth league to high school level. Let them serve you with their locally grown fresh produce, fresh bakery items, including custom cakes, and quick hot food from their in-store deli. Jim's Market, conveniently located at the south entrance to Banks.
And we're back bottom of the 6th. Mountain Time with 2 in the top half takes a 3-2 lead. Batting left fielder number 5, Stanley Shoppy from Jesuit. First pitch low and inside for ball 1. Another count to Shoppy. Pitch is swung and missed into the glove of Kowalski, 2-1. Peter Coakley has gone the distance for Mountain Time. Pitch is skipped across the outer edge, and Peter Coakley may be getting tired. That pitch bounced well into the dirt off the plate. He's gone the full 6 innings for Mountain Time. Pitch is taken for strike 2. Count is full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Three-two pitch, low and away for ball 4, and the tying run again is aboard with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Now batting number 19, Dakota Chun, third baseman from Aloha. First pitch is fouled off, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch is low and inside, 1-1. Throw to first. One pitch, runner at first goes. Pitch is low. Throw to second is low and is bounced to the plate. Safe at second in scoring position, Stanley Shoppy with nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Coakley looks at second. The pitch a little bit high for ball 1. Or ball 3, 3-1 the count to Dakota Chun. Coakley can't find his pitch, steps off. Now in agreement with Kowalski, fires to the plate, and close pitch, didn't miss by much, maybe a little bit low, and it's ball 4. Chun now also aboard, still nobody out in the top of the 6th, and again, I think that's going to be it actually for Peter Coakley, pointing to the outfield, takes off his glove. So they may not be making a pitching change yet, just maybe to buy time. Oh, yeah. So Coakley will stay in, but runners at first and second for the Barbers. Mound time trying to preserve a 1-run lead. 3-2, but nobody out and runners at first and second. Coakley looks tired. Christensen at the plate, the center fielder from Mountainside for the Barbers. Coakley looks at second. Pitch is taken for ball 1 as Christensen shows bunt. Right side of the infield playing in. Throw to second. Just in time, diving between the legs is Stanley Shoppy. Slides in between Eric Allmark. Again, Christensen shows bunt. And lines one to center field, and that's going to be out number one. Tagging the throw to third is in time. I think the two umpires are not in agreement on the call, but they are going to rule that Stanley Shoppy's out at third, and that's a big out for Mound Time. Now 2 outs, and now no runners in scoring position. The only runner with a bag is at first, who reached on the fly ball to second or fly ball to center, and the tag out at third. And this one is driven to left, and that's going to be a home run. And the Barbers are going to take a 2-run lead, or take a 4-3 lead on a 2-run shot by number 12, Nelson Keljo, to go up 4-3 with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th. Over the left field wall, just right of the scoreboard, over into the swamp, left field corner. Mound Time does not have the luxury of having a very big bench, so they go to another pitcher. They got to pull somebody from their defense, and it's not allowed Coakley a chance to get much rest, and he's just given up his first jack of the night on a 2-run shot to Nelson Keljo from Wells. First pitch to number 10, Jackson Price, who's now hitting for the first time. Starting pitcher from Hillsboro. Pitch that time bounces to the plate, 1-1. Price obviously tired, having some issues getting the ball to the plate, bouncing it around the edges. 1-1 the count to Price, and jumps out of the way of that one, 2-1. Check swing. Two and two the count. No check with the infield umpire. 2-2 pitch is reached for, grounder up the third base line. Throw to first, skips past Bertram, and Barbers are going to reach on an error, 2 outs. Jackson Price will reach first on the throwing error to first. Still 2 outs. And Jackson Bowie, I believe, who came in center field last inning, the hitter for the Barbers, first time tonight. Pitch from Coakley is low and outside, and it's going to get past Kowalski all the way to the screen, and safe at second will be Jackson Price. Barbers trying to maybe pick up an extra run, get some insurance in the bottom of the 6th. Coakley looks at the runner, fires to the plate, misses high, 2-0. Looks his finger and try to get some grip on the ball as he's running out of energy. He's trying to buy some time, pitches out on the outer half, 2-1. They had Cooper Wygant up in the bullpen for a while, but now he's back to the dugout. 2-1 pitch, and it hits him in the back, and now runners at first and second. Still 2 outs for the Barbers in the bottom of the 6th. And now we are going to get a new pitcher for mound time. Looks like it's going to be Cooper Wygant, the starting third baseman. Take a 30-second break and be back after this from Sarah Hesselman, Keller Williams Realty.
Thinking about buying or selling a home? Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty, will help you with your real estate needs. Call 503-313-0748 or email Sarah at sarahhesselman.com. Serving your community daily and proud to support the starting lineup of your bank's Braves. Sarah Hesselman, Realtor with Keller Williams Realty. Call 503-313-0748.
And we're back, 4-3 lead for the Barbers. Batting for the first time tonight, number 2. Now Jackson Bowie comes to the plate. First pitch is low and away to the left-handed hitter, ball 1. Number 14, who I said earlier was Jackson Bowie, is actually the new first baseman, Griffin Scott. Again, at 1-1 count. The pitch is outside, 2 balls and 1 strike. Two-one pitch, sidearm delivery, swung on and missed, strike 2. Two-two, sidearm delivery, swung on and missed. But I think may have just got a piece of it dropped by the catcher Kowalski. Ooh. Bowie apparently found the ball off his hand, and it's going to take some time to regroup, and is now back in the batter's box with a 2-2 count. 2 outs, runners at first and second. Nelson Keljo from Wells, right fielder for the Barbers, with a 2-run shot right of the scoreboard and left, and that one's just foul tipped. Oh no, apparently he did not tip it. It's dropped by the third baseman, who also thought That Bowie got a piece of it. The throw to first, though, is in time for out number 3. And Barbers need to hold Mound Time off the bases and get this game over and done with, as we're just a few minutes past 9 o'clock. Head to the top of the 7th. Now the Portland Barbers 4, Mound Time 3. Back after this in 1 minute from Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans.
Rankings are important numbers in determining Oregon high school playoffs. So are rankings when choosing a lender to help you with purchasing or refinancing your home. Our local community home loan expert, Christy Van Meter at Caliber Home Loans, is ready to help you win the day. Call Christy today for all of your home loan needs at 503-327-5302 or caliberhomeloans.com/kvanmeter. Christy Van Meter, NMLS number 1700271, state licensed in Oregon, an equal housing lender. All products are subject to credit and property approval.
Home equity has skyrocketed of late, which means you may have a ton of cash value in your home. Visit wannafcu.org to learn more about a home equity line of credit. Wanna Credit Union is an equal housing lender and federally insured by the NCUA.
And we're back top of the 7th. Riley Harbaugh will be in for his second inning of relief. Picked up the loss in the opener against Northwest Diamond Sports. First pitch to Caden Kingsbury is a strike 0-1. Correction, 1-1 strike. Pitch gets away from Sean Murphy, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch is high and pulls Kingsbury off the plate, 3-1. The 3-1 pitch swung on and missed. Nice fastball, took a little off it as it crossed the plate. Kingsbury was out in front of it, 3-2. Full count pitch is swung on, and that's driven down the right field line. Fair ball, and that's going to drop for a base hit for Kingsbury. And now Mound Time with a tying run aboard once again to lead off the 7th. Now batting for the first time tonight, playing in left field, Carson Bybee. Time has been called by Joe Duran. And head coach Joe Duran is done with his visit with Riley Harbaugh. Carson Bybee. Nobody out, runner at first after a single to left. First pitch to Carson Bybee is a swing and a miss, 0-1. Pitch is fouled straight back into the center of the screen, 0-2. Harbaugh very quickly through the setup and then takes his time on the delivery. The 0-2 doesn't seem to be concerned with the runner at first. Pitch is outside for ball 1. 1 ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 from Harbaugh, low and outside, 2-2, and now Bybee has come back to work the count even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2 pitch, swung on and fouled back. Count remains even for Carson Bybee, the Mountain Time left fielder hitting for the first time tonight. Again, the 2-2 pitch is way over the head of Carson Bybee. Count is full. 3-2 pitch to Bybee. Harbaugh fires, swung on and missed. Strike three for out number one. And that's got to be a big confidence booster for Riley Harbaugh with a tying run at first. After giving up his first hit of the game, a single down the left field line. Now in his second inning of work, pitch is fouled up and over the top, straight back 0-1. The 0-1 from Harbaugh, swung on and missed. Strike two, no throw to first. Looked like Murphy wanted to take a look, and getting back in time is Carson Bybee at first. The 0-2 from Harbaugh popped up to the right side, making the catch on the edge of the grass over towards the line is the second baseman. So Mountain Time down to their final out, making the catch. Gunnar Peterson. Now number 6 from Mountain Time, new pitcher Cooper Wygant started at third base. First pitch taken for a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 to Wygant is taken for strike 2. And now Riley Harbaugh one pitch away from picking up the save. Pitch is strike 3 called, and that'll do it. Cooper Wygant can't believe it as he takes a long look at the home plate umpire, but the Barbers pick up the win. Nelson Keljo, the hero, with a 2-run shot in the bottom of the 6th to give the Barbers the lead for good at 4-3. That's our final score. Mountain Time with 1 in the 3rd and 2 in the 6th. Barbers 2 in the 3rd and 2 in the 6th. And that's all the scoring in tonight's ball game. Our final score, Portland Barbers 4, Mountain Time Baseball 3. Barbers will be back here tomorrow night for a game against the Vancouver Mavericks. We, however, will not. We will be back on Thursday, I believe, Portland playing the Beaverton Sockeyes, an official American Legion Zone 2 match, as zone play gets started early. Thanks for listening to this broadcast on YouTube on Westside Mobile Media. Enjoy the rest of your Tuesday evening, and we hope to see you back here on Thursday.